The astonishing thing, of course, is they're now coming by the gross. I mean, we're getting 3 a day. They're increasing. The Supreme Court has repeatedly said they want to stop national injunctions. They've tried to rein in judges a bit, including a judge in D.C. that should never have taken a case to begin with. But we're now seeing 3 of these come down in a single day.
That's constitutional expert Jonathan Turley on what more and more legal pros are warning that this is a real constitutional crisis. Federal judges blocking President Trump's agenda based on Democrat lawsuits. Let's welcome back to the show the Secretary of Veterans Affairs. He's Doug Collins. Secretary, it's great to see you. So the president's it's good to have you on. The president's first 100 days, marking it tomorrow. What's your take on all this? His agenda is moving at a blazing pace, but Democrats are accused of abusing the court system, trying to null and void the election, run out the clock and stall Trump until 2028. Where do you come down on this?
Well, it's easy where I come down. I mean, we're living in Trump speed, and I think that's the best thing that we could be is actually doing what he said he was going to do, and that's come in to look at government to make sure we're doing efficient work. We'll make sure we're doing it the most cost-effective way. That's what people want to see. And look, the left has no agenda. What's really interesting to me is you don't see them putting up an alternate agenda. I see it at the VA all the time. I have Democrats who want to complain about, oh, don't change this. You can't reduce the force. You're not doing this, which, of course, none of this has happened at this point, and yet they do it all the time because but they don't put up an agenda. This is the problem we're seeing right now. So they're running to courts. They're running to activist courts who are saying, we're just going to stop the whole thing because we don't like what's going on. And again, if you have any issue with what's going on, look at the history of courts and the other presidents. This is not what has happened with others. This is only about Trump. And frankly, I think the American people are going to see through it.
So what's next to the president's agenda? Because people are asking if Congress or the Supreme Court needs to step in again there. I mean, Democrats don't want President Trump to be able to govern. They want to stop him from managing things like controlling that out-of-control bureaucracy. What's next in the president's agenda?
Well, the next is going to be getting Congress to work through these reconciliation packages. That's going to be the big issue coming up. And because, again, if it goes through Congress and they can do this and they come together and realize, especially this is a majority-only issue, this isn't dealing with, frankly, the Democrats on this, is that they come up with a plan that actually saves money, makes permanent the tax cuts, does the thing the president has asked, then when he signs it into law, then it's fixed. Then it is something that can be not undone by courts or anybody else because it's come through the way it has. The issue that we're having right now is simply that the Democrats are trying to what I call fight on the edges. But for me, I have a question for you, Liz. Do you really want to be on the side of gangs and cartels when it comes to immigration, when you're seeing what's happening in our streets and in our society with fentanyl and others? Is that really the message that you're wanting to portray right now? I'm one who's done a lot of criminal justice reform. So, look, I know what real criminal justice reform looks like, and typically it's not siding on those who committed crimes.
All right. Secretary Doug Collins, thank you so much.